Mike Toko. Hello? Is it working now? What the hey? I hear you. Yippee! Hello! Oh, thank you for telling me about the muted mic. I don't know what happened. It just wasn't connected for some reason. But hello, everybody! Good evening! Hello, Brendan. Hello, Miss Viz. Hello, Various. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you for the welcome back. Gosh, where do I start? Because I guess it's only been a week since my last stream, but I haven't been streaming during the week anymore. And it feels different. But I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys made it through the week. Hello, you look familiar. Have we been at Trader Joe's? Hello, Vane. How are you doing? Did I go shopping at... Oh, I did not. I did not go shopping at Trader Joe's this week. But there's a reason for that. Oh my god, I don't think I even made a list of things that I wanted to talk about. Welcome in. What else? Is that it? I remember now. Dang. Hi Sonny, how are you? Hi APM. I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. It's well, okay. First things first. Wait, I should introduce what we got going on today first, and then we'll get to catching up a little bit. But today we're going to be looking at 2 new Ida bags that I got, and then we're gonna be just filling them with all the mint merch that I have. As you can probably guess, the 2 other Ida bags are also mint colored, and so everything will match very nicely. This was my current Ida bag, and then we're gonna go ahead and break out the other ones. Hope your week has been good. Yeah, my week has been really good. So I've been on hiatus from Twitter for 2 weeks now, and it's been really good for me. I'm taking time to try to ground myself in my day-to-day and not let myself go on there if I'm bored or getting distracted, and it's actually been really beneficial. I think my head in general is a lot more clear. I feel less stressed overall. Well, in addition to not being on Twitter, I just have been trying not to be on my phone as much, and I think it's been good so far. I did have a pretty week. I was really busy this week. I didn't get anything done really because I was I was traveling for work 4 out of the 5 days, and I wouldn't get back until like 6:30 or 7, and then I would try to go to sleep by like 9:30, and yeah, and so I just didn't have time to do anything. Hi Flames, how you doing? Welcome back to stream. Yeah, so I've definitely been really exhausted because of that, and I'm a little worried that it's gonna continue like that. I hope not, but somewhere down the line I'm gonna have to put my foot down and be like, no, I'm not gonna travel. But for the time being, it just is. It just is. Yeah, other than, I guess, like, this is the first week in a while where I feel like my body is tired before my brain, which is a good thing, because normally my brain's pretty dead by the end of the week. But I feel pretty, I still feel like I can focus. I still have, like, mental energy for that. What about you guys? Have you guys started working on any New Year's resolutions? Because not being on Twitter and like trying not to be on my phone is one of mine, and I've been successful at it, so I'm really happy about that. Oh, my hands. I'm gonna go get some lotion. Give me some. Less Twitter is a good resolution. I think I should do that too. I didn't realize how much it takes you away from yourself. Because you're focusing on so many other things that that space is just not being that brain space is just not being used for yourself. And it's really hard. I will say that first couple of days of not using Twitter were rough, just because I would like on instincts just start pulling up the app, and while it's loading I'd be like, ah, and it would shut it down. And it's also scary that like too, when you're feeling stressed out and you're like, okay, I need a breather, I need a distraction, you go to your phone, it's just it's hard to like, it's hard to say no to that just because it's so easy. But then once you do, then I feel like for me, like focus and like clarity just sort of came back into my life. And I've been doing month resolutions to focus on adding one habit at a time. That's really good. Work is my priority, but I'm currently in plan mode for this summer. Momocon and Dokumi and off-kai back to back. You know what? I also have quite a few events that I want to go to. Off-kai is one of them, and I don't know if I can do it financially, honestly. I really want to, because they're so much fun, but to allocate that much money, because I really want to prioritize on the savings, it's just, I can't. If I keep going to those events, then I can't build a savings. So this month was add daily steps and or movement, which I've done very well on. That's good. Honestly, the small steps really matter. I think it can be really easy to be like, all right, I'm going to tackle this. And then you try doing it all at once. And then that's when the burnout happens, or you lose hope, or it isn't as effective as you thought it was. And so taking those small steps are really good. Like, like when you have the urge to pick up Twitter, you just put it down. When you have the urge to pick up Twitter, you just put it down. And then eventually you break that line of thinking in your head, and then you don't go to your phone as much anymore. I've also really tried to curb social media scrolling recently. It's nice. Me too. I don't know. I think one of my biggest fears of leaving Twitter was that like, oh, I'm gonna be so like left out of everything and there's just gonna be so much to catch up on. But I learned that life just happens. Like life just moves on, and then it's like, and then the stuff that you think was super important really wasn't that important to begin with, because I mean, you're able to live without it. So I will say that I haven't like okay, I haven't checked any of my notifications. I haven't I scrolled maybe just once just to see what a couple of people were up to. that was my one like went back to it. But honestly, I don't put a lot of pressure on myself for it, because it's like to go absolute cold turkey, be like, yeah, I did it, is really rough. I'm not hard on myself for that. And then when I did like this post for the stream, I just like dropping this here and didn't look at anything. And it worked. I was able to get my messages across and then not get lost in the sauce. Oh, it rhymed! OMG, I still remember the Twitter withdrawals. I had that one, AX. Twitter withdrawals are real, but you can do it. You can do it. The habit is so hard to break. It's so ingrained. I also became super dependent on the responses that I got from my Twitter. I was actively seeking out like validation from the app, which is something where like, everyone's like, no, you can't do that. But I feel like it happens. Like, I don't know if there's much that you can do to really prevent it, unless you have a really healthy relationship with the app, then that's really good. Which I found for me is probably in the next 2 weeks when I go back to check it out, either I'll continue to stay off the app, or I'll really only go there if I have something to post rather than consume. That might just be the best way. Lots of opening and going nope, and then closing apps immediately. The subconscious opening of the app, and then the freak out like, oh god, I can't look at it. Because once you look at it, then you're like, no, I'm done. Mood. I have to pick and choose a lot more. Yeah, it's easy to want to do everything, see everything, but I think intentionally choosing where you put your time, how you spend your time is really good. Like today, despite a busy week, I was still out all day today. And then I made it home not too long ago, and then I went on a run because I'm like, it's gonna rain tomorrow and I won't be able to run, but I'm also super tired. But I did it because fighting. we keep going. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, but I took my grandma out for grocery shopping because Chinese New Year is coming up soon. And normally in the car ride I have streams on, I have music on, but almost the entire car ride I was just silent. Like, I didn't play anything in the background. And normally it feels really grueling. Normally time feels like it goes by really, really slowly. But it was nice. It was nice to just zone out, and then time passes as you're zoning out. Oh, Sonny. Grandmummy Sonny. Grandmummy Sonny. She's the one who makes all the good food, and I like, thank you so much for feeding me because I can't feed myself. Wait. Okay. So, how I've been filling the time that I haven't been on Twitter. So even before I left, I was running every other week, and every other day. Now I try to run 2 or 3 times a week. 3 miles each time. So I've been running, and then I got a meal box. Learning how to cook. Oh my god, Miss Fist, you got me. Yeah. My friend had a coupon for a meal box, and so I got one of those. And so, I mean, unfortunately this week it was like get home late. I ate dinner before I would leave my workplace, get home, cook, shower, and then go to bed. But the meal boxes are actually pretty nice. It's nice in that everything is like cut up and it's there and it's accessible. I will say that the flavors are pretty mid. It's like okay, but it's about the same as if like I were to cook it myself. Buy the ingredients myself, so I'm like, I really can't complain. The best thing about it is that I didn't have to go shopping for it, and I didn't have to like prep everything ahead of time. And so it really does help. I will say though that without the coupon, it is very pricey. It would cost more per week to have a meal box than it would to actually buy the ingredients myself. And I think the biggest issue that I have is just recipes. I don't have a binder compiled of just recipes I can choose from. Excuse me. And I think that would make things a lot easier. I admire people who cook a lot and they're just like, what do I feel like today? And then their brain just like cycles through recipes. I'm like, I'm gonna pick that one. And I'm like, I wish I had that kind of brain. But if it's out of sight, it's out of mind, gone. Do I remember I like pesto? Yes, because I like pesto that often. But will I remember that I like, I don't know, fish tacos not on a summer day? Maybe not. Running is one of my month resolutions. IDK 1 month, that will be. You'll get there. You'll get there. Like I said, little steps. You have to find ways to incorporate it little by little. Yeah, that's a true benefit. Yep. It did auto charge me for the next box before I could cancel, but I think it worked out because I knew that if I was going to survive this next week, I needed to sit down and probably properly spend about like 2 hours planning out recipes that I want to do and the ingredients that I need for them. And I knew that wasn't gonna happen just because of the limited amount of time that I have this weekend. So I'm like, you know what? Just give me another week. I'll spend like not double of what I paid for the first. It's a little less than double because I think they put in an extra coupon because they know that when people look and be like, oh, it's not the full price, I'll buy it. Oh, shoot, my laundry. All right, BRB. Give me a sec. I have to lay out some stuff so it doesn't wrinkle. Nice. Done. Last week I didn't fold. I forgot to fold my clothes and they were so wrinkly and it looked so bad. So I need to make sure it's laid out so that it's not the same. Then I don't have to put in the extra effort to try to iron or steam the clothes. See, my grocery store is on the way home from work, so I never have to go out specifically to restock. It's just on the way. That's cool. You know, Trader Joe's is on my way back from work. But I don't, because of the meal box, I don't have to worry about it. I feel that I spend like hours figuring out what I want to cook. Yeah, that's the hard part. Figuring that out. The manga that I'm reading with the about the Maiko girl and the girl who works in the Maiko house. She's a cook, and so she has to make meals like 3 times a day, and she's like, okay, we're gonna do this in the morning, we're gonna do this in the afternoon, we're gonna do this in the evening. I'm like, oh, yeah. It seems like it's possible to do, but my current saying no. Derpius, hello! How are we doing today? We're doing alright. To be honest, I'm pretty tired. I think a nice rest is due for me. However, I plan that out for tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to do nothing. And it's gonna be great. I'm gonna make sure I probably lay down for most of it, just because I'm on my feet so much. But you guys don't have to worry about me. I'm doing a better job of taking care of myself. And I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves too. It's very important. Okay. Is it eat a bag time? Glad to hear it. Stay healthy and alive, please. Thank you, Miss. I will take care of myself. I can promise that. You know, actually, there's something that I realized that I haven't done in a while. I'm gonna turn on my speaker. And that is go over my chat rules. I think I legitimately haven't done it since I started streaming. And I think it would be a good reminder. I saw something recently, like a big streamer posted a list of chat rules and specific things like that to look out for and to not do in chat. And I think it was really good to establish those boundaries. And so let's just go over it again today because we haven't done it in a while. So if you guys go down to the bottom of the stream in the description, I have the stream rules there. So the first one is treat others like you would IRL. That's pretty much my like, I guess, number one rule. When I'm talking with other people, I try to treat others like I would want to be treated. And I hold myself to that pretty I hold myself to that pretty strongly. Because it's just, why would you replicate behavior that you wouldn't be okay with experiencing yourself? I think that's just a general rule. I don't think that's something I've seen at all in my chat before, so that's not something we have to worry about. Be respectful. No hurtful, discriminatory messages allowed. There have been a couple things in chat before that have made me a little uncomfy because they may be hurtful or discriminatory to certain groups of people. Not referencing anyone here in the moment or here in chat, but in general, I think a good rule is, well, one, if we're talking about something that you may not know about, if you don't know anything about it, I think two good options are to just stay quiet and listen, or ask clarifying questions or ask questions that would help you understand it more. And I think sometimes where it goes wrong is when people like try to chip in or make jokes about it to try and be involved somehow. And sometimes that doesn't come off the right way. Sometimes it comes off as yeah, sometimes it just doesn't come off the right way. And so I think those are two generally good rules to follow. 3, stay on topic. This is something I haven't seen. I really only see people who jump into chat that are not part of community and just sort of say and speak their own things. But that barely happens. I think it mainly happened when I first started streaming, and also now that I turn on subscribers only, it's less likely to happen. Yeah. And then safe for work only. This is a big one. I am a safe for work channel, and I don't like having NSFW jokes in my chats. I think NSFW things, joking about it, is really common in a lot of other spaces, and it can be fun. But in general, like, if you think that it's something that I wouldn't talk about, then don't talk about it yourself. Yeah. And then don't mention others unless previously mentioned. I don't think I've really seen anything like this either. I think really 1, 3, and 5 are general rules to have. I think the 2 that I really wanted to address today were 2 and 4. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know, and then we can discuss them further. I hope I went over the reasons why some of those things make me uncomfy well enough, and I will try to do a better job of saying something in the moment when I do see something that makes me a little uncomfy. So yeah, thank you guys for listening and being respectful of the rules that I have in my chat. Overall, I really love my community. I think you guys are fantastic. I think you guys are really respectful of me, and you guys are respectful of other people. There are just moments that happen, and I hope that by addressing the rules again, that we can decrease those. But yes, let's get into ita bagging. Ita bagging, is that even a word? What did I miss? Oh, I was just going over chat rules again. The last time I went over chat rules was a long time ago, and so I figured it'd be a good time to talk about it again. Oh. The reflection's so distorted, you know, that's fine. I'm not, there's a lot of, because you have the plastic, right? There's a lot of things that can be distorted or that could be like reflected here, but I'm not, I think I'm backlit, so I'm not really concerned about the reflection. So for those of you guys who don't know, an ita bag is a bag, handbag, I don't know, can they be totes? It's some sort of carrying bag that has a like a window to it that lets you see into a part, if not the whole bag. I think most of the time it's just like a certain section that's been cut out of the bag specifically to show stuff in it. I believe the actual term for ita bag, like the ita part, is like ita, like it hurts in Japanese. And it's like many, I guess, otaku related words, it's like a play on something that's bad. So in this case, these bags they're supposed to be so visually like oh my god, what is that they just called it like a ow, it hurts, like it hurts to look at bag. But I really love ita bags. There's so many different ways that you can style them, and they are differently decorated depending on where you live. So from what I know, there's different like styling methods in the US versus China versus Japan. And I'll talk about it right now because I think it's really interesting. So in Japan, you have a lot of ita bags that have the same type of badge. They'll have like one badge and just rows and rows and rows and rows. And what that's supposed to do is show your dedication to a character by buying so many of just one thing. And that's really easy to do in Japan because that's where a lot of the merch is manufactured, and it's cheaper to buy. Like if you want a badge, it may be like a couple dollars for a badge, versus if you're getting it somewhere else, it could be like $6 a badge. And $6 a badge when you have a row of 10 and a row of 6 is a lot of money for just one bag. I thought it was pain for the wallet. That too. It could be that too. I don't know the full history, so that could definitely be a part of it. Yeah, I personally can't understand that option. I don't like that style that much. Just because to me, if I'm gonna have a piece of merch, I want it to have purpose. And of course, like having the same badge has purpose to it. Because it shows your dedication for that character or for that person, right? But I feel like it's limited in that sense. You don't have a lot of different styles of art. You don't have a lot of different types of merch. It's just very much all of one thing. Excuse me. I ate dinner not too long ago. So then, in a lot of Chinese ita bags, they have things called rosettes, which are like, do you guys know, like a first, second place, third place medal, except it's on a little ribbon that has like 2 ribbons that come out this way. So it's like first place is in the circular area and has 2 little ribbons coming out of it. A floret is something that's very similar to that, except it is very decorated. So you can have a lot of different ruffles, a lot of different colors of ribbons. So you have, it's like, you have the area where the badge goes, and then the floret is probably about this big around it, depending on the type of floret that you get. And then it has like 2 ribbon pieces that come out this way. They're super pretty. I've always wanted one, but they're expensive because they're handmade, and they also take a lot of time to make. And so sometimes florets would then be like the centerpieces of a bag, or you can have multiple florets per bag. And then the Chinese Ita bags also have a lot of different types of like just decorations in them. They can have lights. They can have like, some people like put little colored cotton balls on the bottom to make it look like it's like a ball pit or something like that. So I guess then the Chinese ones are more focused on like style and really like making it look cool with all the different kinds of stuff that you put in it that's not necessarily related to the merch. And then you have the American Ita bags. The American Ita bags are what of everything as much as you can find. Because a lot of accessibility for merch for specific characters can be really hard to find if you are not importing it. I think a lot of merch is received from secondhand stores, and in secondhand stores, it's random. So if you go to places like Book Off, or like con merch, exactly, con merch variety. And so you'll literally find one of everything and just sort of put in different places on the bag, but it still gets the point across because you have all of one character just in so many different styles. I read a thread on Twitter. That's how I know about this. I wonder if I can find it and maybe post the link because I thought it was really interesting. So these bags are not just Asian then. To be honest, I don't know. I think the origin was in Japan, but for sure there could be like more than just 3 different styles of Ita bags, but that's just what I had learned. So this is the first Ita bag. No, actually, no. I've had an Ita bag in the past, but the bag that I bought was used, and it was pretty cheap. So I'd say that this is the first like really nice Ita bag that I got. This one was about $35, which is not bad, all things considered. But I actually want to like open it and show you guys the inside of it. But for now, I'm gonna move my keyboard, even though it's so cute. Okay. So I added this little pearl necklace here as a little extra charm, which I think is really cute because this theme right here is ocean and seashells. I saw this bag and I immediately fell in love with it. I love mint colored things. I have a lot of mint colored clothes now. For some reason, all of a sudden I have mint colored clothes. And I love underwater themes. And so honestly, this bag would have worked really well for Finana Ryugu, and I considered doing this for like Ita bags, but this honestly, because it's mint, it's perfect for mint as well. Only slight bias. Need a little bit. No. I think it's crazy because I've always loved green as a color, but I never knew how much I liked this color until, you know, a specific VTuber pops up. I love the pearl necklace. It matches so well. I actually got this pearl necklace at a yard sale, and I think it's real pearls. When you look at the pearls, if there's knots in between the pearls, then apparently that's the style when you actually have real pearls. These are also, they're not all perfectly round, which I think like the lesser expensive pearls are. It does actually have some like weight to it. It doesn't feel just like plastic. So I was really happy to get it. And especially because it works well in this Ita bag. I was also really happy about that. A mystery we may never solve. The world may never know. Okay, so now I'm gonna flip this bag, but I'm gonna flip it that way. Like, hopefully the glare is not too bad. So this bag actually has 2 pockets in it. So this first pocket is how we actually get to the area where you put all your shits, essentially. And so let's pull it out. So first we have the little mint doll that I'm manufacturing with chicken spice. It's actually, the dolls have actually shipped. They're on our way to us, and we should be starting fulfillment very soon. Yippee! We started this project. I thought we started it in February. I'm pretty sure we started in February. So it's almost been 1 year. It's been a really big learning curve and really interesting opportunity. I will say that it's difficult. There is a time difference, like part component to it, where if you're communicating with the manufacturer, like I'm pretty much asleep by the time the manufacturer is awake and working on the project. So then our communication may be a day late or something like that. And sometimes not everything translates into the doll that you want to. So yeah. I would recommend trying it if you do want to make your own piece of merch and like have it like come true, because that's just, it's really cool to see the final product and be like, yeah, I worked hard for this. But also if you're bad at communication like me, it took a while for me to actually start taking initiative and reaching out to the manufacturer on time. Thankfully, Chicken is really good at that. She's always on top of things, and without her, I don't think this project really would have been successful, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately for me, that I can't get shit done, but fortunately for everyone else, because we were able to get shit done. Okay, so a lot of Ita bags will have this insert, and so we'll see this with the other Ita bags as well. But it has this sort of mesh in front of it, and that's so that you can actually put pins through it, you can clip your charms through it, so you can actually display stuff. Because if it was just a flat wall like this, then then how are you going to be able to display it? You would have to pin it to the back of the back of the bag. So these inserts can be taken out, which is really nice. I will go over the merch that I have just because I want to plug all these artists. They do a fantastic job. I think people should buy more of their merch. And so if you're looking for references, they're right here. So I'm going to go ahead and actually take these out because I'm going to need probably all the merch that I have to try to fill the other Ita bags because they're bigger than this one. I didn't realize this was so warped. That's not good. I mean, this is pretty warped too. Oh no! Okay. These. We have these. My little, the little gems on these are falling off. They have stickies on them, but I'm finding the stickies aren't that sticky, unfortunately. All right, so then on the inside of this bag, there's actually a pocket here. I don't think I've ever used this pocket inside of here, just because when everything is displayed in my Ita bag, I don't want to disrupt this area, especially because a lot of the stuff that I had, this doll puts a lot of space. There's a big gap here, which is why when I was putting these top loaders in, I actually had to tape them to the plastic here because of the gap. Otherwise, everything would move. And so, hi Sonny, hello channels, how are you doing? Welcome to stream. I'm just disassembling my Ita bag so we can assemble another Ita bag. Yeah, so I'm guessing that this would be a good pocket though if you have merch that you want to eventually put inside this main pocket here. We're gonna close that up. And then here's the back pocket. So the back pocket, this is where you would normally store all your stuff. So your wallet, I don't think you can fit a water bottle in this, whatever else you need. There's some pockets here. I've never used these pockets. These pockets are also very, like this one's really stiff. Like you can barely put your hand in it. What is in here? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's just like, I don't know what that is. This is loose here, so anything that you put in here that's taller than this is gonna fall out, unfortunately. But this bag has another strap. I have not opened this strap. For whatever reason, if a bag comes with a different strap, I'm so scared of opening it. I don't know, because I'm like, I want to keep it pristine. What if I want to use it at a later time? It's just like, no. You're not. Like, just open it now so that you actually use it. Because, like, if you don't open it, then it's never going to be used. And then I saw this a long time ago. It came with these little like beads charms. Just really cute. It's like a necklace. Oh my, I would totally wear this. Oh, wait, you're not supposed to wear it. I know what this was supposed to be. Why is this angle? There we go. So I think this was actually supposed to replace the pearl necklace. I can actually remove this. Why I didn't open this up sooner? Again, the fear of messing up something brand new. Yeah, these are cold. I think if they were plastic, they wouldn't be cold. So these are probably real pearls, right? Right. Yeah. So, what's this? It looks like there's a little, like, hoop here. I don't know if I put that there or it came with it, because there isn't one on the other side. I'm guessing this would, like, go here. Wait, how do I attach this? Way too big. Well, maybe it doesn't go there? Well, anyways, I guess I'll just take it out for now. Puts it back in the bag. Ah! Okay, you know what? No! Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Wait, the tape is so strong. What the heck? Scissors. Ta-da! We're getting over that fear right now. Okay. Oh. So I've actually only carried this bag by the handles here, but these would then go clip here. Happy Saturday, Sonny! Hello, Curation! I hope you're doing well. Happy third week of January. Almost done with January. Yay! So now this could be a crossbody bag, and I would just have to adjust it. I freaking love this bag because not only is it mint, but it also has like an iridescent sheen on it. So it's perfect. It's perfect as an underwater bag. I love this one so much. This one makes me so happy. All right. So we have, you know, I'm gonna take this off though, just because for storage purposes, it's not good to have all the straps everywhere. There. Close this up. I was like, they're even seashells. They're not. They're little hearts, but that's so cute. That was really reflective. Wow, that was more reflective than the actual plastic. That's crazy. I'm gonna put this back in here. There also, this bag in particular, yeah. So you can see the background just hides the rest of the bag there. This bag came with 2 inserts I thought was really interesting. I'm gonna go grab it. Oh my god, there was more? That was a good purchase. Holy shit. Look at this! It's a mint colored bow and the edges have little pearls on them. So it has a safety pin. I don't know if this is something that you pin to the outside of the bag or maybe you just like put it here. You know, I didn't even cut this off. This is the brand. Uni Fairy. Look at her. She's so cute. Hi, Wilson. How you doing? Welcome to stream. I'm gonna stick that back. I gotta take it out. If I don't take it out now, I'm never taking it out ever. Ta-da! I would love something like this in my hair. Like in the back of the head. Oh, so cute. Alright, we're gonna... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so it came with these two inserts. And it may be a little hard to see on the camera, but each one of these has a gradient on the bottom. And so what I did was stack the two together to make it just a full, like, darker blue gradient. I hadn't quite figured out where to put this. I know it's supposed to go in the Eat a Bag window. I don't know if you can see, but it darkens it a little bit. The thing is that, like, you can barely even see my hand, right? So I wonder, maybe it's just supposed to give that underwater look? But if that's the case, does it go behind your stuff? But then if it goes behind your stuff, then you have to put it behind this, here. So then you can't see it at all. So then does that mean it has to be in front here of the window, and then whatever you put behind is just gonna be, like, harder to see? You know what I mean? I don't know. So I just left it to the side because I don't really know what to do with it, and it doesn't really match the aesthetic that I'm looking for. Ugh. Tired. Let me drink some more tea. I hope I just pass out after this, and then I sleep really well, and then I can do stuff tomorrow. Well, okay, do nothing tomorrow, but still be functional enough to do nothing tomorrow, question mark? Maybe it's to help its shape or for transit? That would be interesting if it has a function. I could see it as like a protection type, but it does have a specific color gradient to it, which makes me think that it's more for aesthetic than it is for protection, but that is a good question. So true, sleep is the best. Sleep is great. Even though I was getting to bed definitely earlier than I normally do. Normally I sleep at like 10:30, 11. I've been sleeping at 10 to 10:30. And it's making a difference. More sleep, better food, more exercise. Guys, I'm doing something right. All right. Oh, okay. Before we start just digging into all the merch, I have another Eat a Bag, actually. So, this is a mini Eat a Bag. This one's like really small. This is just something that goes over your shoulder. I wore it to the Maid Cafe last year as I was cosplaying Mince for the cafe, and it was a perfect like little accessory. I bought this used. I like to buy a lot of used stuff from Mercari. I think different people have different preferences for what site that they use. I discovered Mercari and just sort of stuck with it because I really liked it. Although for the past year they had changed their their fee structure, and so no one was buying anything from Mercari. But I think they either changed it back or they made modifications to it, so it's not as horrendous as before, and so I'll definitely probably go back to scrolling on that app instead of Twitter now. I don't need to buy more stuff. So this one's really cute. This one's interesting. So it has a zipper that allows you to access the front part of the bag, but there is no scaffolding to this centerpiece here. So all of the charms pretty much they sag. They bring the bag down. Because there's just no there's nothing to keep it up, unfortunately. I think if I had wanted to, I could have gotten something to maybe like put in the bag to hold up all of my pins and charms and stuff, but at the time I just didn't have the time. So then I pinned everything very, very carefully so that it would lay out the way that I wanted it to. What does this say? Steamed bun. I'm pretty sure this is just some drop shipping company on Amazon. Alright, I think this is the last of the merch that's in a bag, so I think I can start going over the merch. I don't remember who 3D printed these, but these are little wisps. They're so cute, and this person was just handing them out at con, so like whoever they are, give them kudos. Thank you so much. I freaking love this thing, and it's perfect on a bag too. They're floating somewhere out there on Twitter. So now we're just gonna take our time taking out all of these pins so that I can actually take out these charms. This is from the lovely Tora Pop. I love all of her stuff, and especially Hello My Oshi Is. Like, she was the one who created that. And so I have so many stickers, I have so many charms. This double-sided charm has 2 different expressions, which I think is really cute. And she also has the font here and the little decorations. Tora Pop the goat. Oh, I think I have the Rosemi version of that, if they did that. Probably. I think they've done I think they've definitely done every liver in Niji Sanji. And they do a lot of indies and other VTuber companies as well. My sticker book. I think this is Mia. I think this is Mia Sohon. Luwud. And then these are Bala. These are mint stickers. I would love to also display stickers on the Ida bag. The only thing is that I took them off the backing, and I stuck them in this in this sticker booklet. And so they're sort of stuck here. They're stuck here for now. But if I want to actually like cut up one of these pages, which I actually don't want to do because I really love my sticker book. But what I wanted to look for... Yay! All my stickers. I have my girlies here too. They're sort of everywhere. I have this one. Yeah. Tora's merch is literally everywhere. Shoot, I think this one's stuck. Do I cut it out? I guess I do. The safety pin is not savable. So. Come on. Oh god, that's so crunchy sounding. I have wire cutters, but I don't want to grab them and... Fine. I'll be right back. go. I really should make these more accessible. I use them all the time. Where'd it go? Oh, it's just stuck in there. Okay. Now I have to figure out just how to dispose of this properly so I don't poke myself. I'll leave that over there for now. Yeah, literally, I wouldn't be able to do these Ita bags without these artists, so... Literally, artists are the lifeblood. Dude. These pins are hard to take out. Dang. That's probably a good thing. Because you want to make sure they're not falling out in your back. My hands have just disappeared into the depths of this bag. It's not even big. Okay. Yay! Now it's all cleared out. And then the rest of the bag is just, there's no other pockets. It just goes into the bag. Probably, oh no, the pink ones are here. I think. No. What? No? No, pink ones, okay, pink ones are here. Heartbacks are here. And the blue ones are here. Ow! Don't poke yourself. Give me 1 second. Okay, so this pin right here, Minto, this is from Genie Arts, I think. Genie makes a ton of enamel pins, and they all look fantastic. I don't know. There you go. You can see it without the glare. I just love the way her pins look. It's like the rose gold is not raised. Everything is pretty much the same level, but I really like that look. I like how it's like a seamless transition between the color pieces and then the rose gold. I think it's really pretty. This is just a cinnamoroll pin, but the cinnamoroll has a little maid headband. And I got this one from Blush Sprout. I got it from, I think it was their discount bin, actually. And it just reminded me of Minto, so I got it. That's so cute, right? It was perfect. This is from Oimo. Everyone knows Oimo Buster. Super cute. All of her Mintos are super cute. So you have the 3 enamel pins there. Push that off over there. I know who this artist is, but I don't remember their name. They're also a pretty prolific artist that does VTuber stuff, so I'm pretty sure you can find them somewhere. I'm sorry, I do not remember your name. I don't think they have their name on here either. Put them there. Tora Pup. She has little blind packs with certain VTubers on them, and this was one of them. This is Daffodils. Daphne makes such great merch. I love her art style. And this one too, it's raised on one side, which gives it a nice like dimension to it, but it's also double-sided with 2 different expressions. Her like expression, and then the expression. And then this one was Sop. She gave it to me. Wait, Sop, was it you or was it Fawn? I'm pretty sure it was you, Sop, who gave me this. She said that the colors didn't turn out that well, but it's still so cute. And it was actually this acrylic charm that encouraged me to get this pin. And so now they're matching. Thank you so much for giving me the charm. Put that there. And then we talked about this little guy here. Go. We talked about Tora already. So there are 3 charms here that I pulled out of the bag but didn't talk about. This one is from Artsy. Artsy, I happened to find their work on Twitter, and I did a group order, and a bunch of us were able to get acrylic charms, which was really cool. And I also give it a little sticker on the back, and the sticker looks so good. Look at the colors on that sticker. It stands out so well. I don't know if you could really tell through the camera. This is Artsy merch. Didn't take it out of the bag just because the packaging was so cute too. Dusko, the legendary X3 Dusko. I've loved her work from the beginning. I have so many of her stickers as well. Minto is one of her wives. And it's glittery. It's so cute. This one is Night-kun or Kana Arts. They actually were the one who did my Fugi. Fugi? Fugi. Their art is so cute. And she did a really cute looking Minto. I love how dynamic everything looks on this charm. Thank you, Kana, for taking my commission. Adorable yapping Fugi. I think they debuted the pop Fugis. So like when I'm talking, the mouth is just right? They had the commissions open, I think, since like the first year. I was a VTuber fan, but I never had a design or anything. And so when a couple months ago, when I was thinking of different designs for what I could look like, I based the Fugi off of that. And then she just went like, I didn't have much of a description for the outfit, and so she did like the bodice area, and it looks really cute. I love ruffles, they're so cute. Boop. I had both on at the same time, but then I figured it might actually be confusing. But the reason why I did have them both on at the same time was because I didn't have a good position for my camera, but now I do. And so I can trust that the tracking is pretty good right in front of me. Oh no, cord. Immersion broken. Okay, Dusko. She did this wonderful looking checky. I believe it was for the Maid Cafe rally that Tora Pop did. Did Tora? No, because only one artist did one liver, so Dusko did Minto, and this one was so cute. Hello, Cygnus! Welcome to stream! So pretty, right? And I just thought that the colors that I had for the little... Hold on, I don't know if you can really... Now you can sort of see it. The colors that I had for the little bubbles worked really well with it. And if you actually like look at the checky itself, there's just so many colors. It's so expressive. So I feel like I didn't even have to do much, but it just accentuated it. I did really well with this. This looks really good. The heck? Every time I look at my decorations and I'm just like, I didn't do that good of a job, or I complain about it, but together it looks fantastic. Yeah. Okay, this one. Daffodils again. She got Minto for the for this. Wait. Were there two Maid Cafe? I don't remember. This was another Oh, this was for Offkai. Oh, okay. This was the Maid Cafe rally at Offkai, and this is the one that was at AIOC. And so I had these little mint and silver colored stickers, and they were so cute, and so I added them on. But also just Daph's Chicky is so cute. That there. Maybe I can just start shifting these out this way. Doll. I think I showed the doll before on stream, but we'll have I guess maybe I can wait. Maybe I'll wait until the other dolls come here and then we can do a comparison, because this is the very first sample that we got, and then I will compare it with the final product. So we'll just put Minto here. This was a commission, it looks like by Inky Ivory. The commission was done by Albin. And Albin was just handing these out at Anime Expo, and so I was able to get one, and it's so cute. I actually, like, they gave me the extras because they had so many, and so I passed them out at the Asayoru Maid Cafe when they were doing the Tontokoton Cafe for the collaboration with the Maid Cafe Wars or something like that. There was an anime that came out, and so they had like dances and everything, and they recreated parts of the story. And some of the maids were like, "I want one." I'm like, "Oh, this is so cool. The maids love Mint Phantom." We'll do this. We'll have her showing over there. Now I have Akiba Maid Wars. Yep. That's it. Akiba Maid Wars. So now I have my little Pochako instant. Look at the I love BN so much. Look at the BN. So cute. No, this model doesn't have a crying face. I would love to have a crying face. Just be like, I have I have my oh wait. I do have a PN. Renemy was kind enough to give me this version of PN after I suggested it. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Look how cute. And I love the style, how she made it's a little plushie commission, and so she has all the little dots on there. Looks like a plushie. I could just stare at it all day. I love it so much. Thank you, enemy. I'll just jump scare the PN whenever I need it. I need PN. PN. Eggy. So this is my merch that's in my extra mint pouch. And then these are all like the rest of the charms and stuff. And then the last things I have are acrylic stands. And so this is all the mint merch that I have. It's already a lot. I don't plan on getting any more because I don't want, like, I have 3 mint Ita bags now, but I only want enough merch to fill up 1 Ita bag, because anything else, I just have so much merch that has been collected over the past like couple of years, and I don't want it to all sit again. But what if 4 full Eda bags? Miss Fist, I know you can do that. You can do it. But for the sake of my wallet, I'm not gonna go there. So. This one has a funny story. This one technically was a printout that someone gave me that goes over a nondescript elf plush. It's a little too heinous to do on stream, so we're gonna toss that to the side. This is the cute little wisp mascot that Nicolene made for the mint cafe, or the mint cup sleeve event that happened in October. I actually have like 2 laminated wisps on my wall. Sip sip. And well, I did ask to take this from the venue, and they gave it to me. Thank you. It's a cutout of a wisp. And then you have the actual cup sleeve, in which she did freaking amazing. This looks so good. And these are all the artists that participated and did little stickers for the little freebie bags. And so I had been meaning to do this for forever, but I want to go ahead and put all the little stickers and then have everyone's name on it. Really happy that I was able to be a part of this project. Really, it was Nico that did all the heavy lifting. I feel like I didn't do much. But again, still really, really happy that I was a part of it and to be able to represent Mint in this way. Oh, the cup sleeve art and merch looks so good. It does, right? Okay, hold on. I don't know if I can remember everyone's name off the top of my head. They didn't write their names on the back. Oh, shoot. I don't remember who did this one. I don't remember who did this one. This is Tora. Is this Daff? That might be Daff. This is the little sticker. It's a little ghosty. That was the icon for the collab. The cup sleeve. This is Dusko. I don't remember who did this one. Oh, I don't remember who did this one. I should. I don't remember who did this one. I think this is Mia. No, Meow. This might be Meow. Hello, Salty! How are you doing? Welcome to stream! I'm going through all the mince merch right now. And then we're gonna try to stuff them into an Eda bag. Very well, TY. Oh, I'm glad to hear. I'm really glad to hear. You know what? This was also something that I did not get to... I didn't put together until recently. But for Boat Concert that happened in October, these were all the wisps that signed my little, like... they're just little signature cards, and then I put them onto this. When I finally found like a shikshi. I finally found a shikshi, and it happened to like match the aesthetic of this. And so this is just to commemorate Boat Concert. If y'all can see your names on here. That was really fun. It was revolutionary. Whatever happened at that concert just changed the whole field. These 2 little pins were also from the cup sleeve event. These are so cute. Yeah, they were just given out as freebies, but I had heard that people want more of these buttons. Nico was giving these out for free, and they were all done. They were all done by her, so I don't know if I can get these pins again to maybe help like distribute them to people, just because of how much effort that it takes, but it's there. This is a charm from Melon Minty. She's so sweet. I love saying hi to her. Hey, look, it has a little boba charm at the bottom. These charms can be stacked, and so you can have different VTubers in a row. So I have the Miikutea one here. Gonna put that here. We have this one here, also from the cup sleeve event. There. People at Phantom Thief love them. yeah. So it's funny because at the end of the cup sleeve, I was in charge of helping to distribute like the rest of the merch that was left over from the cafe, and if I can make it so that more people can have access to the merch, I would, for sure. I think a big barrier that stops at least merch made for temporary events like the cup sleeve from being able to be distributed further, because I know that we didn't do online orders for these, is just the amount of time it takes to do the shipping and handling for that. And so if it means that more people can get more merch, I'd be okay with handling that. Yeah. The other thing is that just I don't even know if it's something that I could do, because this merch is not mine. But I definitely like it's an idea that I've had just because like I want people to have access to them. I know that people would want these if they could have it. And so like for this little pin too, this little pin was done by Bell, and it's so cute. And I may have an opportunity just to buy these in bulk, and in the rest I would be able to sell to people who were interested. Oh my god, what is this? Oh, that's so cute. What is it? What is this material called again? It changes as the I forget what lenticular. It's a lenticular card. That's so cute. Oh my god. Wait, is this an Ida bag? Oh my, I didn't even what? Oh my god. You're amazing. She sent me a package with just so much stuff in it, and I'm like, so awesome. And so like, I mean, I want one of my Ida bags could definitely just be filled with these pins. That's why I reached out to Hisei after receiving this one. I'm like, okay, how much does it cost to get like a bunch more so I could just make an Ida bag from it? And then yeah, I just be paid for my time spent shipping this stuff out. But definitely everyone will know that these are from those artists, because I just do the shipping and handling. Someone made this pin. I don't know who gave. Actually, I don't remember if I bought this from a seller, or if someone gave it to me. I'm pretty sure someone gave it to me at the cup sleeve event. It was very cute. Ooh, whoever you are, thank you so much. Gotta head to bed. Have a great night, y'all. Good night, Miss Fist. Take care. Have a good Sunday. And this is Bala! You know, what is it with me not opening stuff? Ah. Ta-da! It is so cute. I love this idea. I didn't even think... Like, I never thought to have something like this, but it's so good. Because this is how you take pictures. You can have this in the background, and you don't have your like hand, like when I'm holding this plush, my hand is like right here, and I'm like, don't look at my eczema. And but with this, you literally like have this here, and then you take the picture, and then Mito is wherever you are. It's so cool. Oh, also hi Scarlett. I am so sorry. I did say hi when you first came in, but I saw you. Hello. That's a unique way to take pics. Right. Also, I just love Bala's art. Bala is incredible. She's a maid. She's a big maid fan. She's a big Minto fan. She's a great artist. And she's so sweet. And she's so generous and kind. Bala is amazing. Hello, Nopian. Hello, thank you. Alright, we're gonna throw... Well, actually, I don't want to scratch it. So, we're gonna... Boop. put that in there. Ta-da! All right. That's not the gauntlet. I'm like, that's it. That's not it. So we're gonna woo. Push that aside. All right. So now we're gonna go to the acrylic stands. I don't have too many of these, so we'll go through these pretty quickly. All right, so first we have this photo card. It's Mint from it's Mint in her bathing suit from Mint and Matara Summer Special. And then Bing also did the little wisp stickers to decorate it. So this is all Bing, and it's so cute. She also has a Matara line too. I recommend it. So this one's gonna go over here. Impressive collection. I don't even remember buying most of this one. Okay, when I first bought Mint stuff, it was just to fill the little Ida bag. It was just to fill this one. And then the rest happened. This is what happens when you have ADHD and have impulsive spending. But I will say, I do appreciate and love every one of these. So I am not taking for granted that I have this because I'm going to be using it, you know? Rather than before, indiscriminate spending just because I could spend and then not having a purpose for it. Although I am trying to repurpose other things. That green tea has been marinating long enough where it's starting to be bitter, and that's when the caffeine hits, and I'm like, ooh, not at 8:45 at night. Okay. The acrylic stands. So this one was actually gifted to me. Rory, I love you if you're out there. This one's so cute. There is a compliment of Matara. I don't know who this artist is. They're out there. Very cute. There was also another acrylic stand that I really wanted of Mint, but that one I didn't buy. I was like, I can't buy this. All right, which one do we start with first? I guess we'll save that one for last. This one is so cute. Again, with Bala's art. Bala is a freaking goddess. Minto in a really cute, I'm guessing this is like a traditional summer clothing outfit. Ooh. I'm gonna go for now. See you, Sonny. Bye, channels. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. Ta-da! I love her. So pretty. Definitely want to display this one. And then the last one. This is just... You know what this is. You know what you came for if you buy this. Thighs. I guess that's all I'll say with that one. Alright. Oimo. Yep, we all know Oimo Buster. I actually, Whoa, Sonny, I thought we didn't do NFW. One of the only times I'll bring it up. There. It's done. It's done. I guess to clarify, there are certain times when I am okay with saying it, but for the most part, it's just not my channel. Ayo, no, not the beach emoji. All right, and then last two pieces. So these are not acrylics or badges or anything, but I still think that they're worth recognition because in the same way that I like to display the checkies, I also want to display prints. And so these were 3 incredibly cute prints that were made by Gad's Cookwee. I actually don't know Gad's what her Twitter is, if her Twitter's the same. But she also gave these out at the cup sleeve event, and super appreciative. They look so cute in these little like Daiso like photo protectors too. And so I would definitely want to display these in the Ita bag if possible. Yeah, I think most people do badges and acrylic charms in their Ita bags, but I like to get the whole gambit just because all of it is just so cute. We did it, guys. We did it. I love mint just a little bit, right? And you guys love mint just a little bit, right? When I... just a normal amount, yeah. When I'm dedicated to something, I'm like... dedicated to something. But it tends to be that I'm very picky with what I do dedicate myself to. And so, dedicated, motivated, exactly. And it tends to be that once I do like something, there's just like like I'll always like it. Like my interests don't really change in that way. I can have a lot of interests, but I'll cycle through those interests. Sometimes I won't touch it for a long time, and then sometimes I'll come back to it. But the things I like are pretty much the things that I like. And yeah, do you guys get that too? Because like I will get into something new, I will really like it, and then it'll just be on the back burner. But then I can always revisit it when I want to. So like I have my little Haikyuu shrine over in the corner. I guess. Yeah, the Haikyuu shrine is the only thing I can think of right now that because I have it displayed, I actively go back to it. Otherwise, I'll forget about it. I like looking at past interests as if they're footnotes in my story. It's a really cool and sweet way of thinking about it. My interests have definitely played a big part in my life. Like, I remember when I go back and I think of like specific moments in my life, I can remember what I liked then. And it just makes me really happy. Yes, I like what I like. Me and like 20 video games, yeah. Like, oh, my other hyperfixations. I have my Jurassic Park shrine. I have my Star Wars shrine that are currently in storage. I don't have anywhere to display it. Yeah. But once I like something, I'll always like it. It's just like when I was it's funny because like when I was younger, there were 3 things that I loved to eat the most. It was boba, shaved ice, and mochi. And so far, shaved ice has fallen off that list, but I still do love eating boba and mochi. And that hasn't changed. Actually, I got a compliment too from someone that I went to elementary school with. Like at the end of high school, I was passing around a little book just so that everyone can sign it, and this person was like, yeah, like you haven't changed much since elementary school, but you're one of the only people who that can be a good thing. And I'm like, whoa. that's pretty crazy. that's like high praise. Yeah, and a big compliment. And I'm like, oh, I'm a good person. I'm not joking. I don't know. I stay true to myself. I guess I guess I've just always been myself. Good compliment. That's a weird compliment. 2 very different reactions. It sounds like it could be off, but I think what they meant is that like there's not a lot of people. I think someone has said something similar to me, but as an insult. Oh, I'm so sorry, babe. That's awful. Yeah, no one should say that as an insult. Holy shit. When I was thinking about what that person said to me, it was very because I remember thinking of a lot of other people in the past. There were a lot of annoying, stuck-up kids, and as I like saw more people from elementary school as I got older, like they changed. They're just totally different people, but they've changed, you know. A lot of people change from that time, but for me to still be that same little kid. Sonny is very at peace and chill. To be honest, I wish I could say that. But in terms of like my self-expression, that is, yeah, that I've never questioned that. And I think I'm lucky to be able to say that too. Anyways, enough with that. Let's actually break out the Ida bag. How do I organize this so that I can actually do something with it? I don't know. I feel like, because what I do, I look at the bag first and then I figure out how I'm going to set it up by looking at what I have. So I need to have everything like spread out on my desk. Alright, we're gonna have these over here. So where do you store this collection? So the things that I wasn't using, I was just storing in this pouch. But everything else fit in the Ida bags. And so it just depends now on how much I can fit and how much is going to like stay in an Ida bag. But I will say I do have like just a big bin of just stuff I've gotten from Artist Alley over the years, specifically for VTubers. Do you keep stuff around to look at in your room? I do. So I have this little like six square display case. And I had it for the longest time, and then only recently did I realize that I need an actual shelf to display stuff. Just because when I bought it, I didn't have enough stuff to display. And now I have an abundant amount of stuff to display, and there's just not enough space. But unfortunately, I think my rooming situation is gonna change. And so I'm not gonna have... I potentially am not gonna have any space at all. And so rather than trying to get a bookshelf just for the time that I'll have it, I'll just keep it as is, and stuff's probably gonna end up going back in a box, unfortunately. But one day I'll have the space to actually be able to display it. As it is. Completely understandable. Yeah, oof, that sucks. I really like my setup right now. I'm happy with it. Don't want to leave it, but it is what it is. There's of course benefits that come with change too. So yeah, it all depends how everything is laid out. I talked about having a plan for merch that's just sitting in my box. I have these like metal grids that I used for tabling at Offkai one year, and I learned that people actually will clip their acrylic charms to it, and then they will display it on the wall. And so if I am gonna display anything, it'll be all those charms that are just sitting in a box. Because that I actually don't have any places to put. Okay. Alright, so everything's laid out where I can see it. Oh, I realized that was a mistake! Because we're supposed to look inside of this bag. And now that everything's laid out, how am I gonna do this? I don't know. Maybe we'll just have to crush everything underneath. It's fine. It'll just be a nice, it'll just be a nice background. Yeah, I need one of those to display my keychains. Yeah, people also use like pushpin boards or like cork boards, I think they're called, to display. I personally don't like the look of the cork because it's just brown. The thing is, I don't like the wire mesh either, so I don't really know what best way to display my charms. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go use the restroom. Buddy break. I'm back. I have my little trusty apple cinnamon squeeze pouch. Welcome back, thank you. I try not to eat sweets, especially this late at night. But I always forget how much energy you use streaming. And I'm always so hungry after it. I'm like, I gotta eat snacks. It's funny that whenever I talk about food here, it's all applesauce and Trader Joe's. But my palate is pretty diverse. I love eating Asian food. I love my family's food. Tonight, yeah, I had, because we went out earlier to the Asian grocery store, I had a catfish with bell peppers, and then I had a little bit of a coconut curry with bamboo shoots, and I think it was basil, bamboo shoots, basil, and chicken. Really good. I just never talk about it because I could never make that shit at home. I can only go out and buy it. And I can't buy it out here. Oh yeah. I bought this coaster set during Anime Expo from Itadaki Yasu. And these are so cool. I love these coasters so much. They're Vietnamese soups. And every time I look at them, I'm like, God, I wish I could have that right now. Oof, it's out of reach. Yeah, big oof. Unfortunately, I can't make it and I can't buy it, so I just can't have it. I love soups. I love soups. I could eat soups all the time. All right, so these two Ita bags are from the same company, and both Ita bags were a grand total of okay, sorry, that might have been too much for the mic. But drum roll, $35 for two complete Ita bags. I was on Ami because, you know, I always have to be searching for shit on a website. And they were on sale. As you have it, mint is not a very popular color for Ita bags. It's a very specific color, and so they were on deep discount. I believe this one was $20, and this one was $10. Which is freaking crazy considering that this is probably a $50 bag? Question mark. So yeah, so this is like I would call it like a newspaper boy bag. I actually don't know what this is. Oh, you can make it a backpack. Oh, excuse me. Wait, what the freak is this missing one? See, this has a loop here, right? What about the other side? If you're gonna make it a backpack. That's so weird. Also, if you guys are looking for the Ita bags on there, just look up Oshikatsu. Just look up Oshikatsu bag on Ami and then click sale, and it'll show you all the ones that are active. There's a really cute hot pink one I was considering buying, but it just wasn't the right shade of pink. It was super, super, super pink. Yeah, so it looks like this has straps so that you can actually... Wow! Okay! That's cool. It has an exterior pocket if you want to put flats in there, something flat. It has a top handle here. I actually prefer the first Ita bag, the texture of the first Ita bag. That one feels a little more real, I guess. This one is just so shiny, so glossy. It looks exactly as it feels exactly as you think it looks. But it does feel quite fake, and I don't like that because it's still really stiff because it's brand new. I don't know, maybe it'll loosen up. The other one just, I don't know how to describe the texture, but it's definitely better than this one. It has 2 of these on the side here. I'm guessing you could put water bottles here, but that is not a lot of space. Even though it has this, so technically this is meant to... It looks like it's meant to expand, right? Because you do this and then you like zip it in if you wanted to make it tighter. But this fabric here doesn't stretch. So there's no way that this is expanding to accommodate for a water bottle. So it's just a false pocket? Question mark? Same thing on the other side. You have another false pocket, but I guess it gives that like athletic, sporty look or whatever. So the actual Ida bag part is here. And then you flip this up. Oh, okay, it's metal. I thought it was going to be Velcro, but actually the little magnet ones are easier to use. So you flip this up. Oh, there's another pocket? Okay, I appreciate a bag with a lot of pockets. That's really nice. You have that there. And then we can actually open up the bag. Oh, I guess you could just put snacks or hand sanitizers in those spots. Honestly, this entire thing, or like if I go to a convention and I buy like flat stuff, I can actually store it in my bag rather than having like a separate bag to hold that stuff, you know? So then when we actually go, oh, what is this? Oh, it's a badge protector. We're doing this right now. So, oh my god, I just pushed all the merch almost off the table. Holy cow. That's so cute. That's perfect. Oh my god. And it has the logo on the back. Wait, are there more of these? Oh, it only came with one. Oh no. Okay, well we have a nice little badge protector. How can this be hung, displayed, or what? It doesn't look like there's like a loop or anything. Pape pouch too. It's a pape pouch. All right, buckle up, kids. Oh, what's this? But this already has a loop to it. This is not for this, is it? There's nothing that holds the... Oh no, we're gonna leave that aside. Oh my god! We need more of these. We need just like... Right? You can't clip it to anything? You know? I don't know. I don't know. This! We need more pape pouches. You know, I think I have a Cinnamoroll pape pouch. I should probably dig that up. So I can use it for Minto. This is just a little Daiso bag. See, this is better. Oh, you know what? I think she's too big. I think this is meant for the skinnier puppies. Yeah, because the 10cm dolls, like these guys have chonk to them. Look at this. Look, you can't even squeeze it. They're chonky. But this is perfect. So, the official mint puppet can go in here if I ever get my hands on it. When her stuff was dropping, I'm like, I'm not competing for this. This is such heartache. I'll wait for a second release or something. Alright, so we have the main inner pocket. It looks like we have a big zipper pouch here. Perfect for... Ooh, and it's decent. I can stick my whole hand in here. That's good. That's good for wallet. Same here. Yeah, for real. Oh, I'm guessing these are either the backpack straps or... I'm guessing there's also an over-the-shoulder strap, so we'll leave that there. Oh! And here, we have this. It's interesting that for the interior of the bag, and especially the logo, they chose red, because that really stands out, but the interior of the bag is yellow for contrast. I don't like this green and this yellow together. Like, if... I don't know. Can you see it? It doesn't stand out much. I think the green is just way too light and the yellow stands out too much, but I don't know. We're not seeing the bag all the time. Because it's like, the back of this too is yellow, but because you have this mint colored mesh on top of it, it's not as dark. Anyways. I'm gonna have to memorize where all these pockets are. We have one in the front, one in the back. Alright. So let's just open up these straps. Ooh. Nylon straps. Yeah, this stuff doesn't feel great, but it's there. Nice, you have a little shoulder piece here for shoulder straps, so we'll put that to the side. I'm guessing those clip. Yeah, it was... Wait, did I read that already? Yeah, it was sold out. At least I was able to order Lego Minto. That's good. Did you pay for shipping just for the Lego Minto? Were you able to get anything? Wilson, were you able to get anything? Where? Oh, here. Okay. So we have one here, one loop here, and one loop here so that we can actually have the shoulder strap. I'm guessing these are the backpack straps. Backpack. I don't think I've said that in years. Wild what comes out at specific moments. All right, these are nice. I think I would definitely like this bag as a backpack. Jayana Draws is an indie artist who has her own line of stuff, and she has these really cute sailor bags like this, and I want one, but it's $50 for one, and I'm like, I can't justify that right now. Just the Lego Mint, I think a keychain. I can't remember. Honestly, that's every order ever. Being like, oh, I'm so excited to order this, and then because it's pre-order, then you wait a couple months, you're like, what exactly did I order? And you're like, the money doesn't even matter at the point. Just give me what I got. And that's how the money goes away. Alrighty. Okay, well, I ended up pushing everything off the desk to accommodate. Alright, we have the... Ooh, do you hear that? I don't know if you can hear it, but when the sticky fabric touches the sticky fabric, it like catches and it goes whomp. It makes that gross sound. Yeah, so I try to limit how many pending orders I have at once. It's easier to keep track of that way. Yeah, I have a spreadsheet just for group orders too, because I think there's a certain point where I was doing group orders all the time, and I'm like, ooh, I need to limit this. All right, so this, yeah, interesting how they didn't put the yellow behind here. What is this? Oh, nice. Okay, tissue paper. I would have thought that they used the yellow here, but actually they would make sense that they would use the same material as the outside, but whatever. So let's put this in here. Alright, so that's what it's gonna look like. I think the badge should definitely go in here. The badge in the corner would be really cute. Yeah. And then, well, okay, I'm actually looking at the side to my other Ida bag because that one has a more trendy looking look to it. So I want that one to look fashionable. So what I think this one could just be everything everywhere, and then that one is gonna have a specific look to it. So I'm like, should I do that one and then whatever's left over goes in here? But I also feel like it's just more fun to have whatever's in here and then try to make it work in the other bag. Let's do that instead, because we don't want favoritism with the bag either. Alright, love this one. Has a very playful look to it. We'll stick that down. We stick that down in this corner. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to take this out anyways to be able to put stuff on it, but it's good to at least be able to figure out this kind of placement on here. I think we could just leave artsy as is. Oh, but that already takes up so much room. Okay, I'm not going to have anything else down here that takes up room. The rest is we'll just make it acrylic acrylic charms and stuff. Alright, so we'll do this for the time being. I'm gonna remove the bag. Well, actually, it's nice to have the bag as a reference. Definitely want to keep these two together, these two charms. We have an acrylic. This one's cute. Something a little more. Yeah. Charm placement, very important. She takes up so much space. I might have to do this. Yeah. I don't know if this would create so much lift, especially in the corner of the bag, because it tends to be a little more stiff at the corner. Maybe this won't work. Can I even put one of these prints? I can! Oh no! But then if I put the print there, then I can't attach anything to it. Alright, layering. Ah, I can't even see her face! Layering? No! Well, this isn't working out the way I thought it would. You know what? Whatever does. I don't know if I want to put her in the Ita bag, just because I want to hold her. You know what? Fuck it. I'm picking it out of the plastic. You try placing the pin in the middle, like this one? In the middle. Oh! 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 You're so right! Nice. I feel like we can cram more in here. Just like the writer who planned to go on vacation only to lose his wife, Ellen! Oh my god, I haven't touched that game in so long. I actually played Jedi Fallen Order off stream for a little bit sometime this week, and it was fun. I missed that game. I don't know if I'll touch the other series again, or like do streams as much as I did before. Funny enough, it felt like we were going at a snail's pace anyways. We can still try and get there. I wonder if I could do this. Put the pins over that. Probably not. So maybe we'll take this out, save it for the other bag, and then do these pins like that. My Oshi is... It's a little too dark. These are very light charms. May I still make Alan Wake jokes? Yeah, by all means. I appreciate you asking. Yes. What else do we got here? Can I fit that? 'Cause yeah, this has more. This is. I think this is a good start. Ooh, I wonder if pins, if I push them all the way through, probably. Yeah. Oh yeah. Perfect. You want to see on the back side? It just popped right through to the other side. That's good. Okay. What if we change? No. I like that. Very convenient. Uh-huh. Let's push this in the bottom. I just appreciate the thought that goes into making these things. Making these bags. Because, like, you know that the people who are making these bags are people who use these bags as well. At least you would hope so, right? Where they're able to engineer it in a way that just makes it easy for the person to use. The next time Sonny starts that game, she'll get the secret ending where the wife saved herself as not filing for divorce. Oh, why did you put me through all this? And he was just like, I didn't know you were gonna get kidnapped. Okay, the badge is gonna go on top. So the hard part is trying to get this to stay. I wonder if I need to safety pin it. Because I think maybe I could get this corner into the mesh, but that's the hard part. Maybe I can eyeball where the mesh is and try to lift it up. Ah, I also don't want to tear the mesh. That's what I'm scared of. Alright, I can move this because I know. Yeah, no, that's too delicate of work. We're just gonna go with the safety pins. It's just easier that way. It might be then I have to use multiple safety pins. Either a safety pin or use one of the enamel pins to hold the keychain. Yeah, I have these these are big safety pins, but it's funny because I can put a piece of thread through a needle. That's not the hard part. But the hard part of this is just getting a grasp of the... Here we go. To begin with. It needs to be higher. Stretch. Okay. What? Oh, the safety pin itself has flexibility. Maybe I have to pin it all the way up here. That when it falls where I want it. Certain VTuber merch is strange to me because they made it to be used like a bag, but I would be too scared to use it. That's a big one. When you have merch that's like, especially if it's one of a kind, you're like, oh, frick, I don't want to use it. I don't want to have wear and tear on it. Depending on the item, I think it can be easier to justify using it. For example, like if it is a bag, the way I think about it is like I have a it's like a branded like fanny pack, I guess. And at first I'm like, oh, I don't want to use this, but then I thought about it and I'm just like, but then it's just gonna sit just like all of this other merch. And it's like, even though I don't want to get it dirty, it's better to use it and be like proud that I'm repping that merch rather than like just keeping it in the closet. But of course, it also depends on how expensive it is. Like, I saw a VTuber merch that's like is it of a knife? I think, or like an apron. Apron is definitely, you can definitely use the apron, but like a knife is just like, oh my god, like you're gonna wear that down and then you're gonna like. So is it better to just keep it displayed up on a wall somewhere, you know? Of course, knives can always be sharpened, but. Is there a certain piece of merch that you're thinking about, Vane, that you won't use? Not really. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, I don't know why this thing... Whatever. Leaving it. Oh, okay. This one might be easier. This one might be easier to grab the mesh. Because it's a smaller hook. I feel like I need tweezers to lift this up or something. Maybe I can't push it in. What the heck? How do people do this on the regular? Oh, I got it! Nice. Okay. Good thing my school has a culture of displaying everything, and the more scratches you have is a testament to how long you've been a fan. That's cool. I can respect that. Some things are just meant to be used. This bag is turning out to be more simplistic than I thought. Because I don't like overcrowding it for the sake of overcrowding it. But at the same time, I'm looking at all the merch and I'm like, there's no way I can fit all this merch in the next bag. So then what am I gonna do? Maybe I could fit this one in here. It's a good start. I feel like I can always mess with these later on too. I wonder if YouTube can pick up on that. I don't know. Would the soundtrack be copyrighted? Probably. It's been 9 years? I'm talking about the Your Name soundtrack. The Your Name soundtrack and the Your Lie in April OST soundtrack are the two soundtracks that I like to listen to when I'm either having a rough time. A rough time is the Your Lie in April soundtrack, and then the Your Name soundtrack would be if I like if I'm also having a rough time, but like less of a rough time and just want something that's familiar that I can relax to. Yeah, I don't want to just buy without having some way to display some of it. Definitely, definitely. I think displaying just adds that other layer of like, should I actually should I actually be buying this right now? Maybe I could fit Dusko's charm down here somewhere. Okay. 9 years. I remember seeing Your Name in theaters. Me too! It was so crazy because I had no idea about it. And then it just so happened that one of my classmates was like, hey, you want to go watch this anime movie? And I'm like, sure. I'd love to go watch an anime movie. Just because I haven't seen too many anime movies in theaters. And then I came out crying. And it just so happened that, like, the other 2 times I went to that theater, because I was sort of in like a movie theater rut where I just kept going back. I cried in 2 other movies. I'm like, what is this fucking curse? This looks really cute though. Okay, let's try putting it in. Let's see how it looks. You could watch Your Name in theaters. Yeah, it had a run in America. So that was really cool. It was, I think it came out, what, 2015, 2016? I'm pretty sure. I think it was 2016. Like a year later, I ended up going to Japan. And so I was able to get some Your Name merch in the gacha machines. Yippee! Alright, maybe this charm has to go a little further down if possible. Oh, yeah, it'll fall in place. I guess they didn't show it in Canada. Oh no! Damn, it was an experience. I remember coming out of that theater being like, oh my god, this movie was so good. And I'm so angry because I bought the Your Name OST soundtrack off of, like, I don't know, Amazon. And then I returned it because I had a chip in it. I'm like, this isn't collectible anymore. It's gone. It's gone. And I'm like, no, why did I do that? I cried at Your Name too right before the climax. I was like, he said her name when they reunited. When did I cry? It must have been that same moment. Because they're at the top and then shoop, disappear and you're like, oh. I'm like, wait, was there a memory wipe? Was there a memory wipe at the end of the movie? There was a memory wipe, right? Yeah, that's the saddest part. Oh, I hate memory wipe because like that. Our experiences together, they have to mean something. I'm like, don't let it go to waste, please. What memory wipe? All right, for those of you who haven't seen, okay, maybe no spoilers. Has anyone here not seen Your Name? Maybe for people watching the VOD, I don't want to spoil it either. Oh, I saw it. I'm assuming most people have seen Your Name by now. Probably. Most likely. Maybe? I saw it, but not in theaters. Yeah, just... what can I say? Shoot, I don't even know. All right, skip 15 seconds from now. Okay, when they changed the timeline, oh, I said it as part of the joke. Oh. Sorry, I didn't know you were joking. Okay, maybe, never mind. We don't have to talk about it. All right, I think that's it. Yippee. Yeah, I like it when it's not super cluttered. It would be nice to fit more merch in here, but I also don't think that's a good look because this bag looks really clean. I don't want the Ida bag part to be really messy. Yippee! Yep. So we got one done. Now for the other Ida bag. So, okay, right off the bat. Oh, this is interesting. So the window for the Ida bag, the zipper actually goes like below the bag. Here. With the photo card holder, I can put my photo cards in there. Interesting. Yeah, because this is a different style of bag. This is like a tote bag. But does it have a zipper? Oh my god, it has a zipper. I love tote bags with zippers. They're so easy to use. Hold on, I can take out this time. There's no way in hell, probably. Well, okay. Maybe I'll end up reselling these bags in the future, but I just took out the thing anyways. Whatever. Alright, let's look inside. This looks like it's just decoration. I don't think there's any pockets or anything here. Yeah, no pockets. Oh, the belt. Whoa, the belt's actually a separate, it's a separate thing. They just actually looped it through here for aesthetic, which I can appreciate when they do stuff like that. It requires probably someone to do it by hand. So I appreciate the work that was done for this. A weird placement for the zipper. It's interesting. Anytime you have a zipper that does come down the side of the bag like this, there's always a risk that it can come undone. I think that's the fear. If you do want to prevent that from happening, probably putting the zippers at the bottom of the bag is probably your best bet. However, when you do that, someone can easily just go shoop and then your stuff falls out. So I don't really know. If anything, it would have just been better if they had the zipper running atop this way. But I guess with like the way this looks, that was probably the best form. Yeah. With one of those bags, people won't wonder if you're a Mint fan. Oh no, they will not. And that's what I like though. I like being loud and clear. Alright, let's put... This one doesn't have any of the doesn't have... I don't even know what to call these. The jewels on it. So we'll stick this one in here. Oh, I actually have to unthread it. That means someone also did this by hand. Yeah, I would need a clip or something to keep the zippers together, for sure. What? I just... Oh, actually, other than a safety pin, what kind of clip would keep this together? Because I can imagine putting a safety pin in here. But like, I can't think of anything else that would probably like do that. People that don't know anything about VTubers will probably assume the person is obsessed with the color green. And they're not wrong. They'll probably be like, what anime character is that? Because that's always the question. Anytime you have VTuber merch and they don't know anything, it's just like... What anime character is that? Oh, I bet I bet my son knows what anime that's from, and you're like, yeah. I bet the tiny little paddocks for kid diaries. Like this? A paddock? Like a lock? Maybe if you got a small heart-shaped lock. Oh! Oh, that's what you mean! Oh, yeah. You're so right. Oh, yeah. So the little locks... Oh my god, I coveted those so much. Like, hated having to use them, but I'm just like... No one can open this but this little key. It's not like I had anything to hide either. No one was gonna go through my stuff. But I'm like... Oh, I have a lock that can only be opened with this key. What do you tell them? What do I say? God, I'm bothered by the fact that this doesn't go down all the way, so you can't see the top of the maid headband. Let me fix this first. Yay! Jaja! Okay. I tell them... Oh, I just don't argue. If they say it's an anime character, my child would probably know what it is. I'm like, oh, it's Wait. I don't remember. I think because I just come up with it on the spot. I decide how likely is it Like, how can I get the least amount of questions and the most positive response? So I think sometimes I just be like, yeah, it's an anime character, and then say it's a streamer, I think. And then normally that just shuts up the conversation. Because like people average people know what a streamer is, but then it starts getting into niche territories and people don't touch it. So I'm like, cool. I don't think I ever say it's from like a show. Yeah, I think at most I'll say it's like an original character, like a mascot. Yeah. But actually having to describe VTubers is a pain. It's a person who doesn't want to show their face so they have an anime avatar. But also, it's not just about hiding identity. It's like... you're just living... Is it considered like... Is it roleplay? Or it's like you're roleplaying an anime character? Wait. It could be another creative medium, kind of, because it's not like we're pretending to be someone that we're not, but you are living. You like are not living the life of an anime character, but you are living the life of an anime character. So it just gives you, it's like one step closer to a medium that you love. I think is the best way I would describe it. Some go hard into the key. What's a keyframe? Also, this is perfect. This looks so good. Okay. Let's check out the rest of the bag. Choop. Oh, nice. Okay, so here is the insert that's gonna go in the front, and ooh, the insert is a darker green. That's interesting. But that means that the rest of the merch that has darker colors in it will look good with this. Keyfabe is when you put on a persona and play into it like wrestlers. Am I even saying that right? Keyfabe? Interesting. So it's like a persona that you put on and people know that it's a persona. Oh, okay. It's just one big pocket. You have a pocket in the back here. K, like the letter K. Oh, kayfabe. Oh, okay. I wonder where that term came about. Then you have these two smaller pockets here, but that's about it. So this one's pretty much like... this one's good for all-day con. Oops. This one's good for all-day con, because you literally just throw everything in here. The other one's good for like specific events, or if you're just going to Artist Alley. I love how I'm talking about this like I'm only gonna bring these bags to conventions. Wink. Some people would have a heart attack, be like, you're gonna go out in public with that? And I'm like, hell yeah. For some reason, I learn a lot in these streams. Yeah! We love that! We love learning and learning things from other people. Kayfabe. It actually originated in wrestling. It's about how the events may be staged or scripted, but the audience plays into it for entertainment. That is very specific. I'm trying to think of something that's like an anime equivalent for that. Is there such thing? Oh, okay. As much as I love Minto with frog, I think this one is peak. Yeah. Alright. And let's grab... I need to stop having everything around everywhere. Let's just move this over. Put the acrylic stands aside. I never actually have sat down to watch wrestling like in its entirety. I think I used to always see ads for it when I used to watch the Sci-Fi Channel as a kid. But I never actually like watched a full thing. So it'd be interesting to see what that culture is like, for sure. Alright, we're gonna put this minto in the corner. And then we're gonna put this minto right here. And then I think I can actually get an acrylic stand in. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Maybe I can get 2 acrylic stands in here. Well, I guess this one's gonna have everything under the sun in it. And then you can have this one and this one. Cute! My Oshi is Ink Phantom. Be down here. Maybe I should put Duskos down here. It's a little too much. What if... Well... Maybe I should take these out of the packaging. So what's Mint's lore? She graduated and she was so sad she died. She has her lore video out, especially with her new outfit reveal. I will be completely honest. I did not watch it. I totally forgot that it existed. I didn't watch it as it came out, so I forgot. Oh my god. I only watched the karaoke afterward. Fake fan. Alright, I'm gonna burn at the stake now. Everyone's gonna find me and then they're gonna be like, you have to watch it right now. It is my duty as a fan to watch it, so I will watch it after this. I can't believe I forgot. You think you know someone. Lies. You know what though? Sorry, I'm putting this away. Oh, I watched it but don't remember the video at all. I think it was something very similar to another person's debut lore. That's what I had heard at least. There, right there. Listen, I watched like one part out of every 15 to 20 Mint streams. You're in the company of real fake fans. It's so funny because I paused because I'm like, I'm gonna be honest about this too. I'm like, but there's nothing to be ashamed about. But I'm also like, there's major shame. I don't, and I haven't watched Mint streams in a while. And it's funny though because like, even though the lore builds, even though there's still more to learn about her, I feel like my love for her hasn't changed, you know? And I feel like not keeping up with her doesn't discount how much I love watching her. It has been really difficult to try to follow a lot of oshis, and so I've just had to prioritize my time. Yeah. I'm sure many people can also relate. All right, I think we're gonna take Artsy out of the bag. Exactly, your time is important. Yeah, it's even with all the stuff I've taken out of my regular scheduled program, it still feels like I don't have time. And I don't know. I think by the time I was ending last year, I was so like in the headspace of like, I want to try to do everything that I want to do with the time that I have. And I had that mentality for months before that. And it just wasn't sustainable. It's not possible to keep on that kind of schedule. Because then you absolutely don't have any time for yourself. And so, yeah. I wish it wasn't so difficult to talk about. I feel a lot of weight and a lot of pressure just because she is someone that I followed for so long, and again, I don't want people thinking that like I don't value her in the same way because I don't follow her as actively. But it also helps actually like being able to meet your Oshi. And just having this feeling of like, she's gonna be fine. No matter what she does, she's gonna do great. And I'll be there. Like you said, Brendan, like, yeah, that joy for me immediately gets reignited whenever I join one of her live streams. I joined one of her live streams the other day, and the same way I felt joy. And yeah, at least right now, I just prefer to love her at a distance. And that's what works for me. You should do what you want to, but maybe want to do less. That's exactly it. I think I'm slowly starting to accept that I have a lot of interests and I have a lot of things that I want to do. But so much of that is just dictated with how I feel in the moment. And if I'm just not feeling it, then I just won't want to do it. Or sometimes I'll just forget, like, I'll forget some of my hobbies even exist. I forget that I like to read a book. Or I forget that, oh yes, I've been watching this series. Or I forget that, oh yes, I've been wanting to do that drawing or something like that. Like, I have to write these things down or else I won't remember when I have time. I don't think anyone looking at this bag of merch thinks I hope so. Almost like if we were to look at it from a very gatekeepy perspective, then it's just like, oh, you're trying to prove that you're not a fake fan, but you still are a fake fan, sort of thing. Yeah, that still goes through my brain. There's so like the Wotege community is really like blowing up right now, and people are putting so much effort into it, and they're getting so good. And I do really poorly with with communication just being online, and so it's like, I think for some people it's really easy for them to hop onto like a Discord call and then hang out with friends for that evening. But Discord calls like give me a lot of anxiety, specifically group calls, because whenever there's any silence, I'm like, but I don't go on them enough to get used to that kind of culture where like silence is okay. People hop on Discord calls are like server chats, server calls, or like or server rooms where like the rooms are always open. You just hop in and other people hop in. Oh god, Discord calls. Yeah, too exhausting. Yeah, I also don't do group chats. I can't keep up with it. But that's why, like, especially recently, since I've had a lot of time, I've been able to do a lot of like one-on-one messages, and that's really good. Like actually reaching out to people, and that's easier for me to manage. I definitely can't do like group settings, especially because like in general, anytime I get a notification, I feel like I have to look at it. I have to like act. I have to do something, and I don't like that kind of stress, that kind of pressure. Hello, Vivi! Just says Sunny. Hello! I hope you're doing well. I'm going back up to chat. The distance gives you a nice perspective on things. Absolutely. Like, same for a lot of things, and it just made me really, like, I've come to really appreciate being able to appreciate things, or I like at a distance. And there's certain times when it is fun and it is just really natural just to go like full force at something. But over time that will also, the hype will also die. And so it's just like sometimes just appreciating something from a distance is like a nice chill way to be able to sustain like passion and love for something. Yeah, because burnout is real for that kind of stuff too. Yeah, this year is definitely one for reinvesting in your hobbies. Yeah, and just, I think, like before I left, I had said that I wanted to focus on my hobbies, which is still true. But I'm realizing now that rather than focusing on my hobbies, I need to focus on like recentering myself in myself. And then once I'm in myself, then I can enjoy my hobbies. Because if I just focus on the hobbies, then it's exactly like everything else I'm doing where I'm not prioritizing myself. And so it's just interesting, like having that kind of realization and looking back on it. Hey Sonny, the Eat-It bags look great. Miikutea, how are you doing? It's been a long time. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to stream. And thank you. I just laid this stuff out. Oh, I haven't gotten around to sticking any of it in the bag because I'm scratching my hands. Hold on, let me get lotion. This stuff just won't go away, and it fluctuates. Mine is like, the eczema on my hands is dependent on the weather. So every time the weather changes, like drastically, like it is right now, then my hands flare up and it gets so itchy. And sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night scratching my hands. I'm like, no. People hop on Discord call. Oh wait, I read that one already. Until Sonny, I didn't know that dance existed. Yeah, the more you know, right? No new communities. Only time those work for me is if it's joining a game. Yeah. Definitely for games and stuff, and necessity. Yep, we do that a lot in our Wisp server. Some of us were in voice chat for 6 to 8 hours today, but just a lot of silence. Yeah, I think it's definitely like the server what is it? Server rooms are really good for just hanging out. Like if you want to do your own thing and then other people are doing their own thing at the same time. Where it becomes difficult for me is when I have to multitask, like actually talk with someone else while I'm doing my own thing. Sometimes it's just easier to just be on my own But then sometimes you're just like, but I don't want to do this alone. And so that's when it becomes a good option. Happy New Year! Sounds like you had a fun time overseas. I had a really fun time overseas. It's funny because I keep talking about it and people are just like, the grass is always greener on the other side. And I'm like, but is it in this case? but is it? And of course it is. But it's already January and there's so much stuff going on. So much stuff going on. It's like, what is the rest of this year gonna look like? Which sounds like you had it rough. It I don't know. At least I have like a topical cream that works for it. It's just temporary solution. It'll just keep coming back. And I asked about it and they're like, yeah, it's indefinite with how long you're gonna keep using this for. And I'm like, great. Oh god, yeah. It's hard to do my work if someone is yapping in my ears. There's I noticed that there's very specific things that I can do. There's only specific things that I can do while chatting with someone. And one of those would be like doing top loaders. I love doing top loaders while like being on a phone call, because like then I can do something with my hands, but I don't have to use my brain. So like anything having to do with hands and not brain is good, but the moment I start having to use my brain, I can't talk and use my brain at the same time. Use my brain for something else other than the conversation. It's been a crazy month. I just got a flood warning. Oh, be careful. Yeah, it's starting to rain. Oh, it's getting cold in my room now. I opened up the window because it was getting a little stuffy, but now it's just like cold. Yeah, oh my god, it's gonna rain. I love the rain and I'm gonna be home all day, so hopefully I can hear it. But then in order to hear it, I have to open up my window and it's cold. So then what am I gonna do? I guess that means I just have to... Shame. I guess that means I just have to be under my covers all day. That sounds terrible. No, it doesn't. It sounds awesome. Oh dear, it never goes away, huh? Hopefully science gets better soon. Thank you. I'm pretty sure, because eczema is something that's really common, they do have a lot of research going into it. But so far, like... I think they either have like light solutions or serious solutions. Nothing really in the middle. Enjoy being mega comfy. I will. I need it. If I don't take that time to myself, I don't think I'm gonna make it through the week. Because I'm gonna have another not as busy week because I have a break day technically. Ugh. Dead on the inside. Alright, let's get to actually tying this on here. It's a little bit at an angle. Need to take the time to recharge. Yeah, and that's another one of my goals going into this year. Like, actually setting time aside just for me time. Because that was not something that I was doing before. And that was not something I really thought that I needed to do. Because it's like, well, I take me time when I sleep. Or I take me time when I eat or whatever. And it's just like, no. No, no, no. It's very different from that. Well said. I realize I can't live off 4 hours of sleep anymore. Yeah, especially for long-term stuff, that's when it gets really rough. To be honest, I don't even know how I managed to do work and stream and try to like do all the things that I was doing before I decided to stop like pushing myself so hard. I don't know how I did it. Do I want to go back? No. But also it's like if I did it once, does that mean I can do it again? The Bank of Sawney said you gotta pay the sleep debt now. Yeah, for real. You too, McBaggin. I hope you get more sleep. 4 hours of sleep. I will complain on 7 hours of sleep. But legitimately 7 hours is not enough for me. I am a 8.5 to 9 hour sleeper, which sounds like a lot. But in order to like feel normal, it's not ridiculous. I think a big fear that I have is that wait, I literally just dropped that train of thought. That was crazy. Oh my god. I don't even know where I was going with that. What time is it? It's 10, that's why. Really envious of your Minto merch collection. It's really amazing. Thank you so much. I am really lucky to be in an area with a really high density of artists, and especially those who support Mint, so I can get this merch without having to get it all like shipped in, you know. I much appreciate it. Oh, it might be more tired than you realize. Yeah, I think the applesauce burned off already. I think I burned off the applesauce just talking. Which I shouldn't be surprised by. My metabolism goes burr. That is one thing I'm legitimately scared of when I get older. My metabolism slowing down. Here. Can I fit? Do I even have one more charm to put in that corner? I have the little ball. I have this guy. But I like putting this guy on the side here. Metabolism wasn't the issue for me. It was just collecting random debuffs. That's a wild statement, Farius. Oh man. May the force be with you. It's off balance. I need... Okay, maybe this will give me a reason to buy another charm that fits right there. But it's a charm with a purpose. I need to grab more safety pins. Here's some more. Collecting random debuffs. Cries. I hear the worst one is somehow developing a lactose intolerance out of nowhere. Yeah, that happens to a lot of people, including me. But recently, my lactose intolerance hasn't been bad, although it has been traded for some other things. Like, I started experiencing things that I've never had to experience before, but I hear other people experiencing them. And I'm like, what the frick? What the frick is happening? Oh, that's good to hear. No, in a bad way. Like debuffs. Experiencing debuffs that I've never had before. And I'm like, oh no. Oh, terrible news. Oof. Yeah, it's okay. I think, I've had the luxury of good health for a long time. and so I have no complaints. Now we can all keep a journal's list of debuffs as we get older. How much of this is gonna get copyrighted? Da 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 da. I think my favorite out of that OST would have to be School Road. Here's the link to the playlist. Oops. School Road is probably my favorite just because, or one of my favorites just because of how like light and fun it is and how it like represents like your day-to-day, but hopefully in like a positive light. Bumpa, bananampa, 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 bum bum ba da da ba ba da da da. Thank you, Sunny. I hope you guys enjoy it. I really love like piano OSTs, but I just never pay enough attention to the series that I watch to go back and listen to them. But Your Name and Your Lie in April are like the two that like I consistently go back to. And then my other favorite one, School Road is there, and then Date 2. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Piano is so calming for me. I love listening to it. I've always wanted my own OST too. My own piano OST. Which I may or may not have had an idea. Yes. Wait, wrong eyes. Wrong eyes. Nope. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I'll have a favorite track or two from a show I like, but always forget to revisit it. Yeah, it's just one of those things where if you don't write it down, you won't remember. Ooh, Sonny plotting. I had reached out a couple feelers to see if it's something that could be possible, and it is. I just need to actually like take the initiative to start working on the project, but especially because recently I started stepping away from everything, it's been hard to find the right time to get back into it, because it's like I think I want to finish the dolls first, have that out of the way, and then I can start working on other things, because working on multiple projects at the same time really sucks. Because then you never catch a break. You're always discussing the next thing that has to happen with the other project, and everything's on a time limit, and you're just like, leave me alone. Let me have time to do my own thing. Alright. Wait. How to move out of the way. There we go. Legit the same color as this bag. That's so funny. Literally a ghost, so technically it's see-through. I guess it's the same color as the bag. The only thing showing up in the eyes. Alright, and then let's get this pin in there. Why am I I mean, it was cold and I did go on a small run earlier, but it's been colder and I've run and I haven't even sniffed this much after. Looking good, Evie! Cold air makes my nose runny. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, and especially because it's gonna rain soon. Maybe that's why. Whoa! Alright, I'm just shaking it out, seeing what's here. And then we're gonna position everything back. Sadi the Hedgehog! Medi, hello! Medi! Remember this? I hope you're doing well though, it's been a while. How heavy is everything after getting pinned on that mat? It's not that much. Wait, you still have that? I do! I kept it in my little pouch of just mint merch. Waiting for the right time to use it again. My god, I don't want to cover her beautiful face. The only thing with these charms is that, like, I noticed that the zipper for this, there's very little wiggle room. I have to, like, zip it right up to the edge, and so I can't put the charms right up to the edge, otherwise I would have more space. Alright, let's see how this looks. I've been alright trying to break into the fire department sometime this... What do you mean break into? Not that I'm assuming that you're actually breaking into it, as in like you're trying to like participate. Like, are you studying for that, or is that something that you're just that you can that you have to do like an internship for ahead of time? Ta-da! Wow, this Ida bag is pretty chaotic. But all things considered, it's there. Like, get hired. I'm trying to beat up some fires. Nice! Go beat up fires, Medi. You can do it. Alright, I'm too tired to think of how to do this any differently. Alright, so we can go over what we have left. And then we can do a final highlight reel of the Ida bags. Well, turns out we filled up 2 Ida bags. I had enough merch for 2 Ida bags. Here's hoping. You got this, Medi! I could use some fruit right now. But the fruit would just keep me awake for a small amount of time, and then I would need to eat again, or... I think the answer is I think I just need to pass out. But I'm having fun! But I want to stay! So I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna be resting all day tomorrow, so... I'm chilling. Can't wait to see how much merch you get in 2025 to fill a 3rd bag. That's what I'm trying to avoid. If I don't have purpose for it, if I don't have space for it, I don't want to do it. I'd be surprised if you didn't have enough mint merch for a full plate Ida armor. You know what? You know who would have that? Unfortunately, they're not here right now, but that's Miss Fist. I'm trying to be reasonable with my spending, as in buying merch that I can either use or display. And so this one will go back on my acrylic shelf. So put that back over there. These I need to keep because these are in my current bag. So this stuff is what I have left. So I'll just go ahead and put it in my miscellaneous mint pouch merch bag. This I'm too scared to take it out of the pouch. That's a problem for another day. I already unwrapped like bag straps. That's a win in my books. We don't need to do more wins tonight. And then we also have, ta-da! Thanks for the stream. It was really cool to see all your merch. I'm gonna try to get 9 hours of sleep. Oh, good for you. Take care, everyone. Enjoy your weekend. Bye, McBaggin. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. You take really good care of your merch. I kind of have everything piled up aside from my main shrine. You know, I try to. I don't have... Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of options when it comes to storing and displaying. And so I'm trying to do my best. I'm trying to do my best to display where I can. But this is the total roundup, so we have the Ita bag that we just worked on right now. Again, the reflection makes it a little hard to see. I wonder, hold on, what if I change the contrast on the video camera? If I made it more saturated. There. I increased the saturation. Can you see the difference? A little bit. It looks a little more blue. Yeah, it's not as... What about the lighting in the room? I'm not turning on the ring light. I just have my desk light right now and I turned up the exposure on the camera, so it's actually really dark. Hold on. Let me show you. Ready? Wait, which way? Oh, yeah. This is technically how... What... I mean, with the... Oh, no. It's all in flames. Sorry, it's all red. Yeah, but if I just turn on the handy-dandy exposure... Ta-da! It's a lot brighter than it is. That's one. Two! I really love the way this one looks. I think it's perfect for the type of bag, because it's like a sporty bag. Allergies sound annoying. No, unfortunately, it's just eczema. It's a skin condition. Vampire Sonny sitting in darkness. I typically don't like to sit in... Well, okay, I take that back. If I'm like reading manga in my bed, I'll sit in the dark. But other times, I like having pretty good lighting because I don't like feeling the strain on my eyes. In this case, it's just mild lighting. It's good enough to do work at night. But the light's not, because if the light is too bright, then it keeps me awake. Like my body thinks that it's still daytime. Yay! Okay, so I have a convention coming up. I'm gonna have to figure out. You know, I'm probably gonna use not the sports bag one. I'm gonna use the tote bag. I think I'll use the tote bag for this next convention coming up. I won't be doing mint cosplay, but I'll still have the Ita bag, because why the fuck not? And then these were our 2 previous Ita bags. Yippee! That was really productive. Which con is next? Off-Kai? A-I-L-A. Thankfully, it's close enough where I can attend it. Off-Kai will be the next one after that. Yeah. Thanks, Cygnus. Yeah, Cygnus and I are cooking up stuff for AILA. Unfortunately, I can't be of much help right now advertising it because I'm not on Twitter. I'm gonna turn on the saturation again. But it'll be fun. It's cooking, it's hot. It's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. No! Oh, I was like, it's not working. We're trying to organize an event. For reunions at AILA. So it'll be fun. Man, I can't do any cons until the latter part of the year. No! Oh man. When you do go to cons, Medi, I hope you have fun. That's quite a while from now, though. I can imagine, though. The FOMO. I wanted to show these because I thought this was so cool. I actually bought 2 of these because I thought it was so funny. I have... This is the pack. This is the pack that I have to, like, do whatever with it. And then the other one is, like, to keep. But I still haven't opened this one. Maya for not opening new stuff. Okay, ready? Ready? Look! They're all... it's not focusing. Hold on. Okay. On autofocus. There we go. Look at these! They're all like classic manga expressions. And you know where I'm gonna put them on? Like shampoo bottles and stuff. Because I find that shit really funny. But I just turned off autofocus. Oops. Focus. There we go. Now turn off autofocus and apply. Nice. On shampoo bottles, interesting. Cause specifically shampoo bottles, because I remember watching this comic. Like someone drew this comic of like shampoo bottles that were like fighting against each other because they wanted the attention of the person who was using it. Okay, this is sort of weird now that I say it out loud, but it's just they had these expressions on the shampoo bottles and I'm like, that is so funny. I want to like, I'm gonna put this on my toothpaste. So I can just have like these funny manga faces wherever I go. It makes things more fun in the day-to-day. Or maybe I have a speaker right here. I can put it on the speaker. Oh no, it's not gonna show. These are transparent, so it has to be something like... has to be something light colored. It's really funny. I feel like I want to do something with my hands. I could do like sticker deco, but I think it'll just be chatting. What the heck? I was muted this whole time. What happened? All of a sudden, all my it's not connecting on any of my screens. Why? What is? Oh my god. Medi, I don't know if you left already, but I said, I read your message and I said bye. It was great to see you, and Happy New Year. Thank you, Scarlett. I appreciate it. Did you see my mouth going up and down like talking and mom? I was saying that I need, but I want to do a better job of like announcing when I'm coming and going from streams, just because like I will pop in and then just not say anything. But then there's some times when I'm like super active on stream, and then you just yeah, I saw your mouth moving, so I figured you were doing something. Yeah. Thank you for the save. There's sometimes I'm super active on stream, and so it's obvious when I'm there. But then there's other times when I can't. I'm doing something else, so I have it on in the background, or I can't have my full attention on it, and it's just funny because I talked about earlier, I saw a streamer post stream rules, and I think that the big thing that I took away from it, and it's the thing that I've always tried to respect, is to not draw attention to myself on stream, because like the depending on whose chat it is, you just want to like focus on the contents of the stream. And that's why for probably like a year and a half, when I first started watching VTubers, I just never participated in chat, because like my whole thing is I'm just like perceiving what's going on, and then not really thinking that my input was necessary, because I'm not, I guess I'd be reacting, but it's like, does that need to like happen? Yeah, follow the rules and vibes of the streamer. Yeah, I love it when you guys are like, hey, I'm leaving or I'm going, so I know when you're coming and going, and I can say bye, I can say thank you for coming, or I can say hi, thank you for coming. And like chatting just really personally like this, like that's the kind of stream environment that I like, and so I don't mind that at all. But it's also hard when like sometimes you want to get noticed by your Oshis. I'm not immune to that. And then I just have this internalized struggle of like, but I'm not supposed to bring attention to myself in streams. And especially because there are times when it's appropriate and times when it's not. And haha, oop. Yeah. And it's just so hard to like convey everything that I want to have said just in a very restrictive environment as chat. Yeah, definitely it just depends on the person, what they're okay with and what they're not okay with. Yeah, when I read those rules though, like immediately I was like, oh no, I'm a bad chatter. But then I was like, okay, wait, hold on. But let me think about the chats that I'm actually like participating in. Is it okay or is it not okay? And maybe I just gotta go for it. But to get perceived or not get perceived, that is the question. Oh my god, yeah, being perceived especially in front of other people is the scariest thing. Especially when you're being honest. And so that like fear alone will just drive me to just not say anything. It's so interesting. How did chat come to be? How did they decide that? How did they decide that how streamers are going to get their audience's reactions? And how is it that like every chat culture is different? I don't know, just the whole thing is so interesting to think about. But for sure, being perceived as scary. Here I am, the streamer. It's all vibes mostly. Yeah, I think it really is just vibes. I gotta stop holding myself back. And just have fun with it. Because it feels like... It feels like they're like self-reporting. And it's like, oh, this is so embarrassing. Even if streamers are in the same group, the chat experience can be different. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And there are many different ways to interact with chat, set boundaries with chat. I think what Signa said, like vibes, is a big part of it, because that's a lot of the unsaid culture. And so if you're able to read the room and see what other people are doing, see what's said is okay and what's not okay, then it's within bounds. It's within your right. You just have to like not go crazy, not take it too far, and just know the boundaries that are there. Yeah. Weird. Am I actually doing anything tomorrow? Do things with moderation, basically. Yeah, exactly. It really just depends on the person. Sonny, you're coming to Offkai this year? Sure as hell. I mean, I think what I meant to say is hell yeah, and I said sure. I mix up my sayings all the freaking time. Hold on. Sure. Is there a saying that means like sure as hell? Did I say that? Did I say sure as hell? Did I get it right? Sure as hell. And I was just like, wait, that's not a saying. So I was gonna do sure, and then I said whatever I said, I think. I don't know why it is, but for some reason, sayings, I always get them wrong. It still works, thank you, okay? Yippee, yes! I'm really excited to go to Offkai this year. Super excited to see the new venue. I feel it's funny because like the best way to describe it, it feels like it feels weird not having made cafe this year, because I've done it the past 2 years, and the only time I was just like an attendee was the first year. And so I'm reverting back to Monke. I guess is the best way to put it. Yeah. So I'm excited to walk around and do stuff and just have a lot of time to hang out with friends. But I'm not used to preparing ahead of time for actually doing something at the con. I want to cosplay main Minto this year, hopefully. Yes! Oh my god! I would love to see your maid Minto cosplay. Send me pictures as you're like making it. A lot more freedom to do stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Like, actually, one of the best parts of Off-Kai Gen 1 was actually, like, attending the panels. Because year 2 and year 3, I did not attend any panels. Even year 3, I didn't attend the musical performance because I was just so tired after the Maid Cafe. And so this year, I can definitely attend more events and just, like, not only be able to hang out with people after, like, 7 p.m. because I then go to sleep at the latest at, like, midnight. Just not a lot of time. And it's gonna be in San Jose, so I can go hit up all my favorite spots and go to places that are recommended by others. All my favorite boba spaces or boba places, yippee! Teaspoon is like my #1. I love Teaspoon. We'll be getting Teaspoon all the time when I'm up there. But also, the milk tea that I had when I was in Sydney, it's a chain, and there's one in the San Jose area, and I'm like, I have to get it. I have to get it. Oh my god, because I dream of it. I don't actually, but that's how much I want it. Last year I was struggling to stay up at 11 p.m. so I feel that. Right? Because the whole day you're doing stuff and... Wait, Brendan, you're gonna be there? Oh my god! Yippee! I get to see you again! Oh, the wisps are... We're gonna go fucking wild. I think everyone's going to Off-Kai, right? At least, like, I know that it's the convention that people want to save up to do. Hoping I can make things work out. Yeah, I hope it's able. I hope it's able. I hope you're able to make it work. What I wanted. Okay. Cygnus, I'll DM you the name. Where am I? It's my secret spot. Oh, the Wotage training is going hard. I bet. It's like I want to participate so bad, but I'm just not. I'm not practicing. I'm not on those Discord calls. I don't have the same drive that everyone that is practicing right now is doing, and so I'm just like, I'm just watching it get further and further away in the distance, and I'm like, oh, it's okay. I can participate when I can. Hold on, my model is freaking wild right now. That should be better. Is it actually getting my eyes? There we go, okay. Last year was so fun. Def want to go again this year. Yes! Scarlett, hopefully I see you there! Oh my god, my eye is still glitching out. What the heck? Yes, if you guys are going to Off-Kai, I would love to see you guys. Please, please. If you see me, say hi. I'll probably post what my cosplay plan, if I even have cosplay plans. What if I just go and I don't cosplay? What would that be like? I have no clue. Sonic cosplay. Oh, you're right. I need to plan out a Sonic cosplay. But that's like so cringe, isn't it? To cosplay your VTuber at the VTuber convention. Not to say that people who have done it are cringe, but like that's like I've seen a lot of VTubers cosplay themselves at Off-Kai. Nah, some people pulled it off insanely well. No, it would look great. Oh, no, it's the perfect time too. Oh, no comment. I'm sorry, not saying that it is cringe or lame. I think I just I have to think about it. There's some stuff I have to process. 3D debut reel. Jay. Joking. I think it's the closest thing to a 3D debut that we'll get. I guess I'm already 2.5, technically. It was a joke, Cygnus. It was a joke. You're supposed to play it off so it doesn't seem like you know what's going on. More Sonny plotting? What is this? I'm keeping secrets from you guys. Oh. That's what a surprise is supposed to be. A surprise is supposed to be like, out of nowhere. What is this? Fun. Although I think hinting at it is the funnest part. Because then you build up this idea in your mind of what can it be? What is it? Alright, I think this is when I take my leave. This was a fun stream. Thank you guys for coming. So glad that I did it. I was really tired, but the timing, I wouldn't have been able to do it any other time, and I really wanted to make it happen. And so I'm glad that it worked out. Really fun talking with you guys. Next stream. It's probably gonna be on the weekend, so sometime. I think weekends now are when I have the most time, so you can expect next stream would probably be next weekend or the weekend after that. I have no schedule. It's just whenever I want to stream. So I'll try to post notifications for stream both on YouTube and on Twitter, so it's not just Twitter anymore. Can I promise it? No, I'm so bad at notifications, but I'll try anyways. Thank you for the stream, Sonny. It was so fun. Thank you, Scarlett. Thank you, Vade. Thank you, Cygnus. It was interesting. I'm glad you learned a lot. Otsu, Sonny, thank you for stream. Thank you, Cygnus. Otsu, Sonny, thank you, Creation. Thank you for stream. Good night, Sonny. Good night, Flames. Oh, Otsu, Sonny goes so hard. It feels so official. Thank you for stream. Enjoy the social media break. I will. Definitely enjoying this time to myself, for sure. Definitely gonna enjoy doing nothing tomorrow. Yippee! I wish you guys the best Sunday or Monday, if it's your Monday already. I hope that you guys are able to rest sometime. Take a hike if you can, if there are hiking places around you. Or even just on a walk. Or if you feel yourself impulsively picking up your phone, fight that impulse and put it down. Take those moments for yourself. Because I realize you can't just do it passively. It has to be an active decision. But when you do make that active decision, it feels really good. Alright, take care everyone. Bye-bye! Bye-bye, bye-bye!